Hey, namaste, guys. I want to touch on several topics. Um, so the situation with that I'm, tapping into where ASAP Rocky is concerned. So I told you guys before that, I might have phrased it differently, but he's got a lot of baggage. So, and I'm not surprised because of that dragon frequency, which synchronizes well with Leo of Western astrology. So, and she's of that same frequency also. They were born the same year. And I'm sure sometimes you think to yourself, I mean, we all are free to make our own decisions. How dare we, question, another's, decision, their decisions. But some people may wonder, like, of all of the men, the men who are seemingly put together, she got knocked up by that one. And I already told you that there's several reasons why. And one is, of, that one is, malicious in nature. And that's why I tell people, when you compete, you lose. And spite does produce the worst karma. So there's several reasons. I was actually watching a woman's I'm gonna say investigation. Damn, because like that was some investigation. But I already get the message via Intuit knowledge, so I don't have to go dig. But I like when there are people like that person who actually finds the physical evidence and connect the dots. So I don't remember the name of that channel, but the video was uploaded since night. And she was the title was something to do with ASAP Rocky does have a preference, which I have been telling you guys about this for some time. I on my other account, I spoke about this. I've been speaking about this from last year. We all have a type, even I, though I'm not materialistic, I'm not vain, I still have my preference, which I discussed in a previous video. But that's not what we're talking about here. So yeah, but it's not just this girl who he is linked to, the shoe designer. But I'm gonna see if I can put the link to that video beneath this one so you guys can check it out. And because like she really does make physical connection with that video. And then there's some people who are shallow who will make the statement like how can someone possibly cheat on quote unquote Rihanna? Like Rihanna isn't the most beautiful woman. She's not ugly. But you have to understand that while she may be your perfect woman, she's not every man's perfect woman. There's so many beautiful women here on, Gaia. And, we all vary in shape, size, form, complexion, blah, blah, blah. We all got our preferences, and so do these men. So you got to understand that, some of these men also, they use women as stepping stones. as do some women use men as stepping stones. Okay? And I spoke about this before. That's why I advised dark-skinned black women to not compete with a light-skinned black woman, and vice versa, because if a man is gonna try to belittle a dark-skinned black woman into thinking that she is not up to par, she is less than, and the light-skinned black woman is better because she's light-skinned, let me just tell you, that's just a self-hating, coon-ass ninja. Period. Dot. You don't need to, neither of you need to compete with that man, for that man, I should say. No, you don't need to compete for his attention, for his, quote-unquote, adoration. Makes no sense. His ultimate aim is not the light-skinned black woman. It's not even the Chinese woman, or the Japanese, or the Indian. It's the Caucasian woman. And even when he gets to that preference, which is the Caucasian woman, he's still gonna treat her like shit. Because the problem isn't these women, it's him himself. And so you leave rotten men like those to go and fix themselves. You don't get involved in that equation. It's got nothing to do with either of you. It's got nothing to do with anybody. Except maybe his mama. And then still, even then, it's still in some, to great extent, it's got nothing to do with his mama. Because even if your mama taught you to hate yourself, do you accept that dark, narcissistic, toxic teaching? No. You feel what I'm trying to say? Unless you feel it's justified for you to hate yourself. And in that case, whatever floats your boat. Just don't hurt anybody else. Just fuck up your own self and leave everybody else. Okay, so he does have a preference. He owes a lot of money. He's broke. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video. He's broke. And that's another reason why, he's with her. Other than that malicious reason, yeah, I guess, fighting that girl, blah, blah. Because he wants to be the center of attention. You've got some men who, they want to be at the center of every woman's world. Their ex's world, their current partner's world, and a possibly new chick's world, a possibly new partner's world. Even though they are in a current relationship, they still be looking to be the center of other women's worlds, okay? Including, like I said, their ex's worlds, okay? Whether they're as toxic as them or not. And that's that dragon frequency. Connected and tied to that Sun in Libra frequency. And then, not to mention, you've got some of these, not just men. Let me just get off the men's case. Some people, they lust after you, and they hunger and thirst for you. And once they got you, it's like you become nothing. You're just no more than filth before their eyes. That's greed, because they never wanted you. They just lusted after the idea of having you. They didn't want you. They didn't want to, love you, to nurture you, to love on you, to love you. They didn't want that. Okay? I spoke about his energies last year. I did. So she's due to pop any moment now, or the baby is due to pop out of her poom poom punani any moment now. I said the first week of May. But of course, stress, there's so many, there are varying timelines of possibilities. And we all have options in terms of the, different timelines we take, okay? And with this situation now, that can be somewhat tedious and stressful. You know how it goes. Some women are sensitive, and you know that's that. But we're strongly getting the first half, I should say, of May. Okay, let me just expand that duration. The first half of May, sometime there, could be the 1st of May, could be up to the 14th, but a Taurus baby. Okay, all right. I think we spoke about that before, or I spoke about that. Well, me and Spirit. Yeah, I want to touch on there's this situation going on with I don't know if y'all are familiar with no, before I even touch on that, I just remembered what I wanted to talk on. HIV/AIDS. And this isn't just in the music industry, but I want to talk about it specifically where the music industry is concerned. The dogs are barking. That's not something very strange or awkward. They're animals, they exist. So, for the people who may have a problem with that, yeah. So HIV. I don't know. I think I touched on that topic in one of these videos. I know I spoke about it on the other channel, definitely, but I'm not sure if I touched on it on this channel, but on other channels too. I spoke about it a lot. I'm not sure if I touched on that topic on this channel. I'm super sleepy, and so my mind is just moving a bit slow. There comes the yawn again. So yeah, I was inundated by with a lot of other stuff today, like other videos, motivational videos, music, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's why I'm just now doing this at night. Oh fucking again. But there's so many. I said this maybe on another account or platform. A lot of people, you're gonna hear a lot of people dying just suddenly, and some, their families and friends are even gonna tell you that they had cancer. It's AIDS. Of course, you know that AIDS can cause people to develop cancer, or cause cancer to develop in one's body, because it's an autoimmune deficiency virus. So there are a lot of, I'm specifically talking about the music industry now, a lot of performers who got the virus. And I really want to say, like, it's AIDS, because it's like at that advanced stage. And let me tell you something that is also toxic about the industry, okay? Especially where these record labels are concerned. You got to be careful, because a lot of them manipulate these artists to engage in unprotected sex at the beginning of their careers, because it is their intention for them to contract the virus, put out a lot of music, make a lot of hits, and then fucking die, leaving their royalties for these record labels and yada 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 to live off of. Okay, so these record labels, they got varying ways in which they sacrifice these people. They sacrifice them in varying ways. And I was getting this message about a Sagittarius strongly last year, sun in Sag, but could also be year of the monkey. Really, really, really strongly, I was getting that person, they do have AIDS. And I was also getting that someone was going to be stepping out of the limelight, because they're gonna be noticing drastic changes in their body. But this could of course be several people. And let me just tell you, man, people just be going around, and not because you don't see a lot of bitches be getting knocked up. You know, you think that, oh, people aren't having unprotected sex. They're committing abortions. They're taking morning after pills. A lot of them are now, really heavily dosing up on birth controls and stuff like that. And so you still have a lot of, well, now more than ever, people be having unprotected sex. And I'm like, okay, so I guess AIDS doesn't exist any fucking more. You feel what I'm trying to say, guys? It's like, are you guys stupid or something? You just meet someone today and y'all be having unprotected sex tomorrow. Like, what the fuck gives? But, these people, they've done these acts like 10 years ago. Like, for some, like when they were just breaking out onto the scene. For some, it was longer than that, depending on how long ago it was that they started their careers as performers. But I'm telling you, these record labels, they know what the fuck they be doing. And if you're not patient to wait your turn, if you have no knowledge of like the Wheel of Fortune and divine timing and astrology, you know that, hey, I'm due this motherfucking destiny. I'm due this motherfucking life. It's my fate, my destiny, my birthright. I don't have to sleep with anybody to get this opportunity. Moreover, have unprotected sex, and I don't even fucking know what you got. So, you got bitches who are just giddy-headed bitches, Fright Friday, we call them. They do not have the tenacity, the patience, the, good ethics, good morals, long suffering. And so they dive headway, into things without, fact checking shit, and without, deciphering through shit to see if shit makes any fucking sense. Oh, 1222, I just looked down and it's like 1222. I did say this year is the year of the soulmates and so on and so forth. And, it's also the head of the dragon. It's also the year of the tiger. It's 2022, triple twos, soulmates connecting this year, but also a lot of things coming concrete. I remember too, going on this next topic that I want to touch on. If somebody tells you they're going to do something this year, this is something I predicted last year, and pretty much summed up based on the energies abounding now. Boy, that was just like yesterday. They're going to fucking do it. Because there's this shit going on with this chick called Jada Kingdom and this chick called Asian Doll. And, it's just a lot of drama, even with, Shensia and, Megan Thee Stallion and, Tory Lanez or whatever the fuck his name is. It's just a lot of drama because we have these Jamaican chicks going overseas and they're why the fuck are they stirring the pot? They're stirring the fucking pot. Why are they stirring the pot? Like, somebody don't want me to speak. I can tell when there's spell work. My tongue feels heavy. Why the fuck are they stirring the pot? Why? Threats are being thrown. And I remember since night when I stepped outside and I was doing some shit outside. I remembered myself saying that. If somebody tells you they're gonna fuck you up this year, they're gonna fuck you up indeed. It's the year of the Three of Pentacles. Okay? And it's not a 12-year cycle for you to fuck with people. A lot of people, their weaknesses are surfacing, mental illnesses are surfacing. And let me tell you, I've been, like I said before, on that inspirational channel that I got going on, Self-Love Guru. Let me tell you something. Mental illness is not like a weakness, but like when you don't pay attention to it and you lose your footing, then that transforms into mental derangement. Then, that's a call for concern. But we can tap into our mental illnesses and, use them to our advantages, and then they become gifts. That's what they are. They're gifts. But if we're fussing at people's business and don't pay our business any mind, then they will become weaknesses. And a lot of, these energies are, making themselves apparent for this 12-year cycle, which we're in the third year of. And so people are going to either be really strong and talented or really dumb, stupid, and crazy. So you don't want to tip somebody. For this 12-year cycle, the advice is, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So I'm not religious. I've said this many times. I'm not Christian, but the motherfucking Bible, guys, it got good advice. In certain places, some of these scriptures will do us good. Okay? Of course, there's inspiration in every quote-unquote holy book. There is inspiration in every holy book. There is inspiration, in every walk of life. There's inspiration everywhere. Okay, heaven and hell are frequencies and of state of being, states of being. You gain inspiration from either. There is inspiration everywhere, up and down, left and right, forward, backward, hell and heaven. Demons can give you advice, angels can give you advice. Their advice is everywhere. Even the motherfucking devils that we see about this place, they can give us good advices. They can, serve or highest good. Because whatever the devil meant for evil, manifests into our own good. So, yeah. So, you just really don't want to tick someone off, because for this 12-year cycle, a soft answer will turn away wrath, but grievous words don't stir up anger. Let me tell you, just try not to add fire to fire, because a lot of bitches gonna let pride be the end of them. They're gonna allow pride to be the death of them, because they have no fucking humility. They gotta prove a point. They gotta be this badass bitch they've been singing they be, and that's not true. Okay? Your goal should not be thriving to be, known as a badass bitch. It should be thriving to be, a wise bitch. Not be known as. Who the fuck cares what people know you as? Okay? Just be and let be. And stop be thinking about how people will perceive thee. You feel what I'm trying to say? So you want to be a wise bitch and walk away from trouble when you can. Stop trying to create a bad girl image of yourself and, trying to, personify that image. Don't do that shit. It's going to be the death of you. What did I say? And I've seen all my predictions manifest. All my fucking predictions. Even the ones that I thought, that I seemingly forgot. Once I see them manifest, I remember, oh, damn, even if nobody heard me make them predictions, I'll be like, oh, damn, I remember I said this. So I remembered specifically, like, this year, the Three of Pentacles, if a bitch tells you she's gonna fuck you up, she gonna fuck you up. So be warned, guys. Be warned. You feel me? A lot of truths coming out this year, too. A lot of truths. So a lot of that's what's being, unveiled this year. Not saying believe everything. Lies are still going to be floating in the air. Lies are going to still be thrown. But a lot of truths are going to be manifesting. It's the year of the Three of Pentacles. Plus, it's a very well, of course, because it's the year of the Three of Pentacles. So, of course, it's a very transformative 12-year cycle. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to leave it right there. But like I said, HIV, AIDS, other STDs also, but specifically that one, because that's the one that's super lethal, they say, life-threatening. But of course, I think syphilis also is. But HIV, AIDS, specifically AIDS, a lot of celebrities are going to be falling out, dying suddenly. And there are going to be a lot of, and this has already begun since 2020. I want to say late 2019. You want to think about, not all, I'm not saying all of the celebrities, but most of them who died, they claim, oh, it was cancer. No, they had AIDS. That's the fuck what they had. Yeah. And it's not just these record labels that be, setting these people up before their careers bloom. Like, you feel like these motherfuckers are cool. Even the film industry, they know, they be watching you. They know sorcery, black magic. It's like, man, this is like for a different video on a different frequency. They literally, it's like, I don't want to say the all-seeing eye. I don't want to say that shit. No, I don't want to say that shit. It's like, though, it's like they are watching. They're watching, and they've been doing this for a long fucking time. I think, oh, that's where I got the heavy fucking tan. For booklet. Okay, guys, okay. I still don't want to call them the all-seeing eye. It's not them. They're not the all-seeing eye. They're trying to project themselves to seem like the all-seeing eye, but they're not the all-seeing eye. It's not them. They're not it. But they're watching very closely, and they're manipulating lives. Actors, actresses, singers, songwriters, performers. I don't know why I'm even getting reporters. Like, fuck. How the fuck do you make capitalize on off of reporters after their deaths? I don't fucking see that connection. Maybe I'll see that later on. Or maybe one of you can see that, that connection. I don't fucking see that. But pretty much any walk of life, in every and any walk of life in which, money can be made off of you, even more in your death, yeah. They watch you and they plot your end. Literally. It makes this world sound even scarier than it seems. Maybe it is. And that's why I guess I've always been super cautious and introspective and observant all in one. Because I guess I've subconsciously always sensed that something, a group of motherfuckers be watching me, plotting. Damn. Motherfuckers. If you... Damn, that's why you gotta know your fate and destiny. Because they even pay your mamas, your daddas, your siblings. They even pay them to fuck up your lives and to put you into situations or cause you to be thrown into certain... Mind my speech, guys, because they're trying to hinder me from bringing across this message. So I'm not going to record over this. Just listen to the information that's being dispensed, okay? Yeah. They pay family members, relatives to cause us to be in unfortunate, misfortunate situations and circumstances because their aim is for us to bow down and to give in and to, choose, which I saw a video on TikTok yesterday because it's now Tuesday, about the blue pill and the red pill, and he was saying like literally don't fucking take any of them because to choose red or blue, either one you choose, you're still being controlled, and that's the illusion. Damn, that was so fucking deep. That was so fucking deep. That was so fucking deep. Even now I'm like, damn, you got me on that fucking one. Because you'd be like, take the one that Neo took, right? Because we want to know the truth. But like, damn, you still a part of the algorithm. But even when you don't take any, you're still a part of some algorithm, because like there are algorithms outside of other algorithms and blah blah blah. Like it's like a fucking paradox and shit. But they do that shit. And sometimes you find that these young guys, they're having sex with older women who are managers, who are blah blah blah. Some of them, they're relatives, siblings, and that's because the watchers, not the good watchers. No, I don't want to call them watchers either. Gang stalkers. Damn, I don't want to. The people they use are gang stalkers, not them. What do I call them? I'm gonna get a name for them very soon. But one of my purpose is to put an end to that system, because I told y'all that part of my purpose is to put an end. I'm like a glitch. Is to put an end to unethical shit. So yeah. So they got relatives and all them motherfuckers, your exes, and them motherfuckers to, plot against you. Because all of these people they're supposed to benefit from your death. You dying and leaving that legacy, they're all supposed to motherfucking benefit from that. Fuck y'all. Fuck is this? This motherfucking world gonna be destroyed. Mark my word. We are in that 12-year cycle of shit being completely turned upside down and destroyed, for everything for the earth to start afresh, to start a fucking new. Is there gonna be another ice age? I don't know. Maybe. Because like human beings be on a whole nother fucking level of low. Toxic as fuck. 3333. 3333. Damn. I'm 33 this year. That's a master number. What did they say about Jesus when he turned 33? Was that when he ascended into the heavens, or when he started his work, his missionary work or something like that? Or was it when he was, something of some importance? They say it's a master number though, of ascension. Man, I'm telling you, my experiences have been shitty. I guess it's because of my Saturn placement. But especially like turning like 29 upon my, Saturn return, 29 going on to even fucking now. But now it doesn't feel so bad. Like last year before last, and when I was 29. Those are like really harsh years for you. Especially if you haven't learned or accepted your Saturn lessons, you know? Because like I'm in a new cycle already. I've been dead. I've been resurrected, because I am, beyond the age of, 30, 31, and beyond the age of 31. No, 30, because like 29 and a half to 30 years that Saturn takes to complete the zodiac. So I am beyond the age of 30. So I'm like 2 years old, going on 3 years old, because like being born in a fucking gun. Sila. So yeah, that was a burp, a confirmation. I'm a Virgo, so the stomach is every fucking thing. The stomach confirms a lot. That growl, that burp, yeah, and the stomach connects to the bowels, so that fart, yeah, that too. I'm getting even yawns and hiccups. Yawns, like that's a bit like unsuspecting, like what does that got to do with my stomach? But spirit's always right, and I will take it at that. So I'm done with this, for now. Just keep your eyes open. A lot of these people, famous people, you're gonna be here dying, passing on. I already told you. I'm not saying all of them. Damn. People, die from other shit too, but most of them. Capiche? Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Namaste. Remember to like. If you like my motherfucking videos, thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and of course share the videos. Namaste. Okay, guys, I'm just adding this piece to that one. So it is true. He was messing. ASAP was messing with that designer chick. As a matter of fact, they've had a thing in the past. They've always had a thing. But like I said, he's got a lot of drama attached to him. Plus this whole Kendall Jenner obsession. Because if you notice, that chick, she's not Caucasian. But Kendall Jenner is. You feel what I'm trying to say? So Kendall Jenner is his ideal woman. But he is very, what word is it? Promiscuous. Yeah, that's the motherfucking word. And, she knows. Why didn't she fire that chick is yet? Why, why? Because, hello, that would be too fucking obvious. Of course she wants to do that shit. She wants to. But she's waiting. She's waiting. Hopefully she'll try to find another, purpose or reason of terminating that contract. So she's just waiting for something that's seemingly more plausible, or that's gonna mask the truth behind her severing ties with this chick. You feel me? But she's not just gonna ditch her like now, because that's gonna confirm people's speculations that yes, he did have, sexual relations with that woman. But the truth is, what she don't know is that woman was there before her. That woman existed before her. She and him, they had a fling, or they had something before her. That's why she don't know. So, and the AIDS thing is locally and internationally. So they're international rappers and pop stars and hip hop artists and dancehall artists and reggae artists. All these motherfuckers, they're yeah. 'Cause, like I said, everybody be fucking everybody. Now let me tell you something. When one specific person, I'm getting a Scorpio, Aquarian, when that person dies, it gonna send a shockwave throughout the entire music industry, locally and internationally, because this person has had many sexual relations. She's a male. This person has fucked many people raw too. One was about to start up a rumor last year that she was pregnant by him, and she discovered that she got the virus recently, and it's been stressing the bitch the fuck out. I'm not gonna call her name, okay? But she claims she's a dolly, and I'ma leave it right there. Namaste.